Hey there, it's Marvin from Airweb Digital, and in this video I want to show you the software management platform that we use for horizontal construction projects. So this project right here, we are looking at an extension, and it is a multi-mile roadway construction project. Now what you're looking at is a top-down terrain model, and we can actually go ahead and change this to a 3D point cloud. So all of this data was captured from above from a drone, and as you can see, we have it overlaid over our Google Maps terrain. Now this is a 3D point cloud, but we can go back to a 2D model and look at the orthomosaic view of it, and also come in here and switch over to the 2.5D model. Now if I wanted to track the progress that we have, let's say from January of 2021, let's go back in time to August 5th of 2020, you'll see on the right hand side we have our flight number 1 and flight number 2. Now this project was not captured from our pilots in the network of Airweb Digital, but this was a demo site that was captured from our software partners themselves and then uploaded to the platform that you see here called Datamate. Or actually this is DaduBIM from the company Datamate. So this is one of the platforms that we use for digital twin project management, and we have a solution that's a turnkey solution where we come out, capture the data on site, upload to a platform similar to this, and that way you can track your progress continuously throughout the whole entire life cycle of the construction phase. Now this can be used for horizontal projects, but also vertical infrastructure. It's not specific to any kind of asset. It just depends on the end use of the client as to which software platform we recommend to them. So as you can see here on this demo site, we have flight 1 on the right, flight 2 on the left, and I can go ahead and go back in time and essentially teleport and see what happened on that date. So it's an accurate timestamp of the as-built conditions of the site of that date. Now we can do a lot more things over here on the analytics tab. We already have some analytics pulled here, so let me go ahead and take off that comparison. Right now we're only looking at January 12th, 2021, and as you zoom in, then you get a much more accurate model. Let's see, we're here in 2.5D, but we can go into 3D, actually see the full textured mesh. Looks beautiful, cars get removed. We can go ahead and move up and down the highway. But one of the things that I want to show you is the analytics and the measurements that we can do from here. So let's see if we have any cross sections pulled, and it looks like we have one right here. So the slope distance is 79 feet, and you can see that we have this chart that shows us this horizontal view. And as we move along this chart, it is also moving interactively on that 3D textured model. Now that is beautiful. This is great if you need to use this for any kind of designs or plannings, and if you need to export this out into a report, you can generate a report right inside of DataBIM. Now that is just one of the analytic tools that you can use inside of DataBIM. You can also use as many things as you want right here on this tab. Let me go and show you some of the measurements that we have already pulled. So as you click on one, you see it pops up right here on the bottom hand side in our chart, but it also pops up on the model so we can visit that site. And right here I'm getting asked, do you want to download? Yes, we'll go ahead and download that report that we generated earlier for that cross section. And beautiful, we have our distances right here for this straw roll measurement. Now we have an as-built edge of pavement measurement. Where is that at? Let's see this. So we have everything from the distance, the slope distance, horizontal distance, max and min elevation, as well as the percentage of the slope. So imagine you have all of these analytics similar to something that you would have on Google Earth, but actually accurate in real time to your project, captured on the day that you need it, and uploaded to this platform to where you can track it as much as you'd like. And you can add more sites here, or you can even view where GCPs were placed at across the whole entire highway project. So we have a lot of information in here. Let's see what else we have. I do want to show some designs that you can overlay within this platform. So right here on pre-construction, We can have that overlaid. It looks like it's overlaid under our model, but if we want to go ahead and hide that model, actually I'll just go ahead and zoom down under it. As you see below here, we have all of our designs being overlaid on the ground, and that way you can check off to see what's actually accurate to what is being generated. So whenever you switch over to the 2D model, that's whenever you can have that overlaid. We were in the 3D model, which didn't allow that. But right here, let's go ahead and put our final ground and get our pre-construction in here. You can see pre-construction lines up with what our as-built is going with. That way you have the as-built world laid over with your designs. You can accurately check off on what you need to and keep everything in check in a digital management platform. This is the power of drones, not just capturing pretty photos and capturing some cinematic videos, but the technical side of drones allows you to do so much more whenever you have the right tools and the experienced pilots to capture the right data, because all of this is with a very specific flight pattern. This is not just going up there and essentially sending up the drone. You also have to plan the mission before you send up the drone. You have to make sure that you have your GCPs lined out across the site, and it's a process. It is a full process from data capture to upload and ultimately making better decisions off of this data, because once you have it hosted online, then you can really get creative and use this within departments and send out multiple accounts, have multiple logins. Everybody has one central location to make the best informed decisions. So once again, this is our solution for horizontal infrastructure projects, but we can apply this to any industry, any vertical, and have a solution from data capture to data management. My name is Marvin Rosario from Airweb Digital. If you have any questions, you can visit airwebdigital.com or email me directly at marvin@airwebdigital.com.